Before we get to this video, yet again, I'm going to talk to you about FUTTRADING.co.uk. I know a lot of you get annoyed by it, but it is what allows me to do this job full time. So thank you to everyone that has subscribed so far this year. The feedback has been phenomenal. But FUTTRADING.co.uk is a website that was launched by myself and Dan, aka V273, over on Twitch, whereby you guys learn how to trade and get given buying and selling prices for so many cards. We're talking thousands of cards on the market. And just gone live right now is our League SBC investment guide where you guys can make hundreds of thousands of coins from. And icons are now live on the site, buying and selling prices for pretty much every single icon on this game. It's £10 a month for tier 1, which gets you access to all the buying prices and selling prices. And £15 a month for tier 2, which gets you access to our amazing live filters tool, which helps you guys make thousands of coins immediately with some of the best sniping filters on this game. You also get access to this CHEM style calculator, tells you what to sell your cards for, and a trade storage area which we have built ourselves for you guys to use so you can keep a track of how much coins you are making every single day on this game. Make sure you check out FUTTRADING.co.uk, but for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, please do consider subscribing down below. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you never miss a trading upload. We are planning to move to double uploads every day, morning and evening, as FIFA 21 starts to ramp up. Check me out on Twitch, click link down below. I live stream most days over on Twitch. That is my platform that we're in. Join the Discord, it's completely free. Anyone can join it. We'll help you with trading. It's a great community. I think 1,400 people nearly in there now, which is utterly insane. So make sure you join the Discord, whatever you do. Check me out on Twitter, click the link down below. There's going to be some giveaways coming over the course of the coming weeks and whatnot as we lead into Christmas. So make sure you do that. And check out FUTTRADING.co.uk for all your trading needs. But, firstly, if I sound a bit iffy on this video, I've got a cold, and obviously with the medication, if you didn't see the COVID-19 video, go and have a watch of it. But with the medication I'm on, my immune system's quite weak at the moment, so it's knocked me for 6. So yeah, if I do sound a bit bunged up and stuff like that, then that's why. But this is basically how to do League SBCs for free. Last year, I ran a series called League SBC Method to Glory. You guys loved it. And you saw me pack some insane stuff on there. Rude Hullet, Football Hazard, Ronaldo, Messi, it was ridiculous, Neymar. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. But what I want to do in this series is, as the League SBCs come out, I want to teach you guys how to do them for free, how to stock your club up, etc, etc, etc. We have a massive variance this year from it. Now, before we get into too much detail about the variances this year, I want to explain something to you quickly now in terms of when we talk about League SBC Method making SBCs free. It's important that we understand what we mean by that. People do League SBC and then they go, okay, cool, my coins are going down, and so it's not free because let's say, for example, you start on 500,000 coins. After doing the grind for a bit, you might be down to 300,000 coins. Now, last year, if you got lucky like I did a few times and packed something insane, your coin total rose. So it didn't matter. People were like, oh, it's free because we get making coins. When we talk about free, the free is basically, yes, you may have spent 200,000 coins on that SBC. You may well have spent 200,000 coins on that SBC. But you have to allow for everything you've packed and the value of that, even this year with the stuff being untradeable. So, for example, this year, we haven't got players in the Conmebol one yet. I'm hoping the Premier League and the Bundesliga and whatnot do provide players. If they don't, then I think that EA are going to have a riot on their hands. But all the stuff that you open up has a value. So whether that's bronze players, whether that's whatever it is, they all have a value. And so you have to understand that by free, we don't mean your coin total is going to stay exactly the same or maybe go up. It means that you spent 200,000 coins, but you've got 200,000 coins of players or consumables or whatever in your club that you're then going to use eventually. That's what free means. I think people get that mixed up. But I'm going to take you through today how to do that method and really get into detail with it and all the grind that comes with it. I'm going to do a bit of it myself and whatnot. So I'll give you a run through of the club as it stands right now and how I think we need to do this moving forward based upon what we're seeing from EA so far. So I'm going to get into it. I will be right back when I'm on the game. I will see you in 2 seconds' time. Alright guys, so here we are on FIFA 21. Now, firstly, what is League SBC Method? Essentially, League SBC Method is when you open up bronze packs, the cheapest ones, the 400 coin ones. You sell everything in those packs that has a value. Anything else gets sent to your club. So basically, you quick sell all the consumables. Most of those don't sell. Any player that's got value, you sell. Any manager, any random bits and bobs, you get those sold and you list them. And then you send all the other bronzes to your club. The difference this year is, last year one of the great things about League SBC Method was that squad fitnesses and player fitnesses both sold very easily. And so that meant that a lot of your bronze packs were paid for with a player fitness or two in them. You pay for your pack. This year's a bit different, and that's not the case because they don't exist on the game anymore. So there's a bit more deviance there. But the thing that I think is better this year is that Libertadores and Sudamericana cards have come out and have spiked already. So you can sell those if you wanted to do bonds pack method, you can sell those and make profit out of them. But because they've spiked, you're getting quite a bit of value from those already, realistically. Once you've done that, you send all those bronzes to your club. You then convert those bronzes into silvers using the bronze upgrade pack. Those silvers, you convert those into golds, and then golds into 2 rare gold packs, and so on and so forth. Now, normally when you do League SBC method, you've got loads of League SBCs on the game. You've got loads and loads of different ones. So you have, for example, the Conmebol ones you've got now, you'll have Premier League, you'll have Bundesliga, you'll have La Liga. And up until now, historically on FIFA, that's what it's been. So you've had all those ones there. So in the lead up to League SBCs right now, what I would normally do is I do League SBC method and leave everything sat in my club. However, this year with the Conmebol Sbc, if that is a sign of things to come, it means EA are time limiting their League SBCs. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case long term. If it is, it's a disgrace, but we'll see. And so I think this year there might have to be some change in that. And the way that I'm going to be doing it initially is focusing specifically on the League SBC that is out. So right now, we have got the Conmebol and Libertadores, Conmebol Libertadores and Sudamericana SBC on the game. Not FUT Champions, that's not what we want. We want the SBCs. They are the ones that are on the game currently. And so I'm going to be focusing all my efforts on getting these done basically for free. Would be my main way of doing it. So both of these two here. Now, the Sudamericana is a bit meh. I'm not going to lie to you. It's very average. And I wouldn't blame anyone for avoiding this one at all. The packs are very, very basic. They're not that great. And so there is an argument here because most of the bonds packs, when you get cards in them, you tend to get Sudamericana cards quite heavily. I've opened up 10 so far today just to test it, and 6 contain Sudamericana players. All of them are selling for over 400 coins. So I could sell those cards now that are in my club, make profit from them, and that means all my bonds packs are paid for, and just focus on Libertadores if I want to, because these packs aren't too bad. Obviously, aside from the silver ones you get there, you've got gold players, premium gold players, prime electrum, mega pack, and then it's a jumbo premium gold players pack. From the Libertadores SBC. They're not bad packs. I'm furious, I'm not going to lie to you, that they're untradeable. We knew that was coming. We saw that last year. We just knew EA were going to do it. Jamie Fit Economist, hang your head in shame, my friend. But we knew that was coming. We just knew it was going to happen. We hoped it wouldn't, but it has. So there is an argument to say sell your Sudamericana ones and keep the Libertadores ones. Am I going to do that? No, I'm probably going to focus on both of them. The reason being that as part of the Sudamericana grind, you get silver packs back, and silver packs are probably going to take quite a few of the Libertadores cards that you need because they're very expensive right now. Some of the centre backs are pushing up towards 6,000 and 7,000 coins. So if you can pack any of them, that's the ideal situation to find yourself in. But that's essentially how the method works. You open up bronze packs, so I'll show you that now. Let's get one open up and you'll see it. Let's go store. And then you open up the cheapest bronze packs. Don't open up the more expensive ones you don't need to. And you want to sit here. I open up about 50,000 coins at a time. That's basically where I sort of set my limit at. Open them up. And then whatever's in there of value you sell. Whatever's not of value you keep. So here, like for example, this Rojas here. Basically about 200 coins. You can sell him straight away for it. But I'll leave him for the Sudamericana. So he's 250 basically. So I've got 250 coins back from that pack straight away. Because I'm going to use those without a fail. I know weirdly that Fratton Park sells for 200 coins at a time. I don't know why it always seems to sell, but it does. It might take a few listings. And then you want to check the price of these guys here just to see if any of them are selling. These guys aren't selling. He ain't selling. So none of them are selling. You send them all to your club. And then you repeat that process again. So you keep doing it basically. And eventually you will hit bits and bobs that sell for more money. So rare bronzes that sell for money. I've got some on the transfer pile right now selling. And other consumables and things that might sell for a bit more again. So Leon, for example, I know this guy is extraordinarily expensive. Because I sold him earlier on for 3,600, I think. So he's currently at 3,400 coins. So that means for me personally, the next near 10 packs that I open up of bonds packs are free. And this is what the method means by it being free. I'm going to have to use someone like him in this SBC anyway. Because I'm going to do the SBC. So I'm saving myself 3,400 coins on him. So any of the bonds I now get for the next sort of 9 packs are all free. Because I haven't got to go and buy him. So then all those bonds that go into the bonds upgrade means that those 2 to 4 to 6 silver players I get from them are going to be free players that go into my club, so on and so forth. And that's how we mean, and that's what we mean by it being free. And obviously, if you then go and pack, let's say theoretically, you go and do this, and for me, for example, I might go and I'll do the 3 common golds, make 2 rare golds. I'll put those 2 rare golds probably into the 81 plus UCL. if I pack, I don't know, a Van Dijk from it, then I count that part of my value that I've got from the packing these players. That's what I do. That's how it works. But that's basically how it goes. That's basically the method in general. But that Leon, for example, I know is extraordinarily expensive, so I'm very happy with that pull. I'm going to open up another one to give you an idea of it. See if we get anything in this one. I don't normally watch them. I don't see a point normally. So Marsh, for example, might sell for something. He's Tottenham. He may sell for something. I've got a left mid from them earlier on that I sold. So have a little look. Compare price on him. 250. I'm going to list him for 300 because 350 because he should sell once that one comes off the market. So basically, he will sell eventually for some. If there's an SBC that pops up, he will sell. Rest of this stuff gets quick sold. This guy can go up there for now, and basically means again that pack was pretty much free. And you continue doing that process basically as and when you go. Once you've done that, you then want to go over to squad building challenges, and once you've opened up, I do 50k at a time. That's what you should be doing. I will go over then to upgrades, and these are my bronze upgrades. And I'll literally use squad builder, and I'll say bronze. Now normally in this situation here, I'll do it specifically by league. I'll do each league like that because it makes it a lot easier, and that means I'm avoiding putting anyone in I don't want to put in at the moment for the purposes of this. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to show you bronze. And then it'll bring up it and it'll automatically build it for you. It's quick, it doesn't take long. But what you do want to do here is just check the price of a few things. So for example, I've got this league owned guy. Before I list him up, he's not selling for anything, so that's fine. I don't mind him going. Any of my rares here, let's compare price on him. Is he selling for anything? So like for him, for example, I'd probably list him for 200 because he's probably going to sell for 200. So I'll list him there. And I'll go and stick like this goalkeeper in there instead because why would I want to not make some coins back? Compare price on this Lulin. So he's only got one of them on the market. He's untradeable, but sometimes those guys will sell. So be mindful of that. Those random ones there, he might sell for something, so we'll list him on transfer market. Some of these are tradable cards I've got that I've had before. And there is a Bundesliga keeper here. Probably won't sell for anything. I probably could get 200 for him. We'll leave it for now. We'll stick someone else there. We'll go and put this Miller there, for example. And you submit it. And then what you'll do is you'll repeat that process as many times as you can to end up with, I don't know, 30, 40 silver upgrade packs at the end of all of it. So you've got 2 silver player packs. Come out of it. And then you'll open all those packs up. And then you have to remember to account for the value of the cards you get in that. Reason being, for Libertadores right now, a lot of the Argentinian centre-backs, right mids, left-backs, right-backs are all extremely expensive right now. 3,000-4,000 coins. So if I've gone and opened up those bronze packs and I've made most of my coins back from them, I then have to think, okay, I've made back 30,000 from the bronze packs, for example. I've then got to add up the value of anything I get from these to add to it. Now, sometimes you're going to get crap in the pack. Sometimes it's going to be great. It all depends on the pack. But for example, Devlin, does he sell for anything? Not really. No value there. No value in him. No, so we'll send him to the club. And then, so you've done that. You've gone, okay, cool. I've gone and got that done, which is great. Now what do I want to do? You want to take all your silvers you've then done. And anyone for me right now that isn't Libertadores or SUDAMERICANA is going to go into this. Now, you can stack up if you want, ready for the Premier League and the Bundesliga. There is no harm in that at all. But for me, while I don't know what EA are going to do, I'm focusing specifically on the league that's coming out. I've got a whole year to grind this game. So for me, I'm in no rush. And then it goes for upgrades. And then I'm going to go silver upgrades. And I'm going to use squad builder again. And I'm going to say silver. And normally, again, I go specific leagues because that's what I would normally do. But we've got all these here. Now, I'm gonna be blunt. Some of these guys are not going to be going into this because you're not going in. We'll just change some of these guys out. People that I know, for example, I've got here because I pre-bought them for League SBCs will be staying out. Let's just quickly send you to my club. Let's go quick centre back. Just make sure you're not... I've got to be careful because I've used quite a few of these for... I pre-invested in some League SBCs already. So let's find... Let's put Bastian's in, for example. He doesn't sell for anything at the moment. You can go out of the club. Let's go right mid. Okafor can go in. He doesn't sell for anything. So off Chem slightly. Let me get a different keeper. I think outside of that, most of this is pretty much fine to go, except for that right back as well. Let's get a keeper up. Let's use Fraga. He can go in. And then get rid of this right back. But just be careful before you put it into this SBC, whatever you do. Don't put anyone in you pre-invested in, anyone you spent coins on. Avoid doing that like the plague. As you can see, I've already got quite a few investments in there. Who can we put in here? Venezuelan pays for Aston for... What's it? Aberdeen. And then centre back. Have we got anyone we can link to him? Perhaps. Keeping a goal. So let's put that Dominguez in there. Cool. So you do that, you submit it. You get 3 more gold common players, and you get the gist basically from that. I'm going to open up that pack afterwards. Because then what I've done is once I've opened up all those silvers, I'll then come across to the gold upgrade. And then on this, I tend to do this way, but I wouldn't do it if I were you if you're new to this. I go specifically for like newest acquired and stuff like that and try not to put any rares in there because I've just got to put loads of rares in there. Let's just clear squad. We'll do low to high and just fulfill the team up first and do it that way. So gold. Let's go gold, common, low to high. And I'll just throw all these in there basically. Now you can do it way quicker than this, but I'll show you it for the sake of the video. Let's go for this one. Let's go right mid. And Barber. Kamara. You can go in. Have we got the 2 from the same league? Would be easier here. Let's put Funes Mori in, if those got quite a bit of value at the moment. But I think Espanyol got relegated last season, so I don't think even that even works. So goalkeeper. Put Yesuyo in. Have we got CHEM? We do. I'm going to just put that Mori back in my club because he's got a bit of value at the moment. Centre back. Let's throw in Winston Reid. That should be fine. Cool. And so you do that, and then you get 2 rare gold player packs, and that's that. So that's basically the process of upgrading all your packs, basically. You'll do that, but basically 50k of bronze players, and then those bronze players into silver packs into gold upgrades, and then the gold upgrade, well, silver into silver upgrades, and the gold upgrade into the 2 rare gold. At the moment, obviously, you've got UCL, 81 plus on, so any like crap rares you get can go into that, and it's just a way in over time that you sort of escalate the stuff you're getting out. So you'll have loads of bronzes, then a few silvers, then very few golds, and then maybe 1 UCL at the end of it, but it's just part of the grind. And you'll open it up. So 3 common gold players. So I'll skip it because there's probably not going to be anything in the pack. And then we'll send all this stuff to club again. And this would have all been for very cheap. Williams ain't a bad one to have in the club, to be fair, right now. That's not too bad. And then finally we'll open up the 2 rare gold players pack. Now usually I find that 50k of bronzes gets me about 40 to 50 silver packs. And it should get me, at the moment, quite a few of the common goals, maybe 2 or 3 of these packs at the end of it. So there you go, you get Lucas Perez out of it, and then you get, I don't know who else is going to be here. Who else we got behind him? And then Platinum Heart, for example. Now, neither of those are useful to me right now. However, if all the League SBCs come out and they're all together at the same time, both of those will stay in my club, because they go into those specific League SBCs. For me right now, all I'm interested in is Libertadores and SUDAMERICANA. So these guys will probably just go into the UCL 81 plus in the hopes I hit something big. And then I make sure that I add all of that. Everything that I have in my club, I add that to my total when it comes to looking at what I've spent and what I've done. And so again, if you hit, I don't know, Mbappe, for example, then you're sorted for the next like 3 months because you've got all your coins back for this exactly. But that's basically the method in general. Now, over the course of the next sort of 24 hours, I'm going to be opening up bronze packs and trying to grind it out for you guys to see exactly how it works. So you've got more of an idea. But that's basically how to do this method for free. And it is free in the long term. Initially, your coin chart will go down. You have to rely upon packing stuff and whatnot. But once you've done that, you'll start to see it. Because once you start grinding Libertadores and SUDAMERICANA round and round and round and round, those silver packs as part of those will give you the Libertadores players you need. And it will keep spiraling. You should be able to do them very, very cheaply whilst picking up decent players from the untradeable packs. Normally, you'd be able to sell those players and put those into the grind, basically. So you sell, like, let's say, for example, I packed Hazard. I'd sell him for 1.1 million coins, the Foot Birthday one last year. That was my grind sorted out. Now you sort of have to use them, which is a bit stinky for me, but it is what it is. But that is going to be the end of this video, lads. If you are new around here, like I say, please do subscribe down below. Make sure you turn your notifications so you never miss a trading uploads. These videos will be going live every single morning, League SBC method, with the evening normally being trading video. So you'll see the second video of this hopefully in the morning tomorrow. But for now, lads, I am out. Peace out. I'll speak to you soon.